There we are. So we're already live. We're here at the Warrior Healing Center for the Veteran Owned Business Network. And yes, I'm not. Well, it looks like I'm alone, but there he is. There's Eric. I'm not alone.
It's me. It's that damn old EC.
Yeah. But this chair is empty, right? But we do believe we have somebody that's going to drop by, at least for part of the show. So that chair is reserved for that person. May not be here right when we start, and that's fine. So for now, it's me and Eric until our guest shows up and makes an announcement about an event coming up in April, a fun event. So in the meantime,
there is some things. Let me see something.
You have a lot of stuff you know about that's going on.
There's a few things that I do want to talk about. Hey guys, why don't I move over here?
You're gonna come over and join me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll work.
As long as I don't bump nothing.
Well, we don't like an empty chair.
No.
I don't like an empty chair here. That works.
Right.
There's Eric. What we got going on? What?
Okay, I thought I heard something.
Oh.
That's just me giving suspense to it.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's hearing things.
Let's see.
He's hearing voices.
People that know me, it's true. I probably am hearing voices.
Yeah. As long as they're not telling you to do bad things. You know,
I'm thinking of hearing a door every time. Do you think? Okay, there is one thing I wanted to talk about. Talked about it. What did I say? Thursday? Yeah, Tuesday. Talked about it Tuesday when I came in. Because April is Domestic Violence Month.
How about anti-domestic violence?
Anti-domestic, yeah, domestic violence. I was going, oh, you mean that means no.
April. I go, no.
In these modern times,
you never
people who know Ren know that I'm getting mine whooped. But anti-domestic violence month.
Oh, there we go.
Sometime, and I would pay attention to Warrior Healing Center Facebook page and all that, because eventually coming down, once we get everything, the I's dotted, the T's crossed, we're going to try and get Master A from Chosun Martial Arts to come down here for a day and practice some defense, some best defense moves. And it'll be sometime in April, date and time to be determined. Cost will be free.
Wow.
Free. It'll be free. Just come on out.
Wow.
Once that
so
time,
this is something that Chosun is providing for free.
Providing for free.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Of course, if you want further information, you could go ahead and get on Facebook, search Chosun Martial Arts, or go on the web, on that Google or that web thing, or you go Yahoo it or whatever they call it, and search Chosun Martial Arts. He's real easy. Later on, I'll go ahead and put it in the comments section so that we, look it up, because it's something, it's to do.
Can I? Well, I'm not a soapbox, but can I just?
Did I miss the soapbox? Oh, we got a big box over here.
But see, you know how my mind works. You talked about Chosun and donating his time. I shouldn't call it. That's the name of the business. Raphael, right? Raphael. Donating his own time to help other veterans. So yes, he has a business, and we usually have a business because we hope to make money.
Yes.
But then we do things and we donate our time. I want to bring that point up because he's not the only one.
Oh,
we look at somebody like Gunny.
Yeah.
Has a business, right? Gunny's Barbecue. But there's been times that he'll donate his time for a cause, especially other veterans. So I want to point out, when you support, I'm a soapbox.
Soapbox time. Here we go.
When you support a veteran-owned business, it's a ripple effect, because more than likely, that veteran that owns that business, yes, you're helping him directly, him or her, but then that veteran is able to then dedicate some of their time for free, a donation
Mm-hmm.
service to helping other people, and you will normally find that they do. And that's one thing about our group. Again, Raphael's a perfect example. Gunny's a perfect example of that. You're an example of that, Eric.
I'm example.
You know, you are an example because you donate your time and helping other veterans.
You donate your time too, so you're an example. We're examples.
Yeah, I'm a minor example. You know,
he is the face that runs the place. Don't let him lie to you.
So get out there and support these veteran-owned businesses, because you're doing more than just supporting that individual or that one business. You're supporting them being able to help other people, and they do. That's my soapbox tonight.
There's a lot of good things that the veteran, both small-owned business, do around here. I mean,
they
Docs is always popping. Whenever Gunny is out there, he's always got his grill going on. I hear there's some other veteran small-owned business whom we have not interviewed yet over at, what's that thing called? The Cochise County. What are they having this weekend? They're having something this weekend.
Something at the mall?
No, not at the mall. I think it's over in Benson.
Oh.
I forget the event. But
There's a lot of things that were brought up on the meeting on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so if we got any comments of there? I think we got one or two. No.
That's just me.
Oh,
so I put the
it's yours.
Things to do.
No, that's really nice. That's real appropriate for April, because he's, again, not to be sexist, because sometimes men have to, can suffer domestic violence.
That's Rob in care of Warrior Healing Center.
But normally it is women more. Actually, I was told many, many years ago that males that suffer domestic violence abuse are the absolute least likely to report it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, how many guys are going to say, "Oh yeah, my wife beats me up on a regular basis"? But believe it or not, it happens.
It happens.
It happens where a husband can be abused by a wife, and especially a husband that, if you're, raised properly to where you don't hit women, right? Mm-hmm. And especially the old school, the way you're raised, you just don't do that. And you get in a relationship where your spouse is very physical and against you, and you just put up with it and you won't defend yourself. And I personally have known somebody in my life that suffered from that. A man that was abused by his
Cochise County Music Festival is this weekend.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. But there's other stuff going on this weekend. We had so much stuff talked about in the meeting, I can't remember it all. That's why we get notes.
I wouldn't know what's going on this weekend because I'll be too busy. A lot of us actually from Cochise County area will be going to White Sands, New Mexico for the Baton Memorial Death March.
The nice thing is, because it's probably not going to be bad weather.
Actually, I was just looking at that on the way in. If there was ever a time to do the Baton Memorial Death March, it's this year. I'm seeing a high of 54 degrees.
Wow, yeah.
Partly cloudy, a slight chance of rain. If there was ever a day to do it, that's the day.
Because I imagine some years in April, it could be hot.
The time we did in 2016, it was high 60s, low 70s, clear sky.
Yeah.
That sun was kicking.
Yeah.
The 50s, partly cloudy and slight chance of rain. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yes, please.
And how far is it you go again?
You can go a full marathon, 26.2, or you can go the half marathon, 13.1. I hear there's an honor mile that's usually the ones for who are the survivors from Baton. They go ahead and do the honorary mile.
Okay.
Usually they
now the actual march, the death march from Baton, that was a lot longer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Than even a marathon. Mm-hmm. It was wasn't it
ridiculous? It was much farther. It was
much ridiculous.
It was through the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think it was really long.
But now,
you know the about where the marathon comes from?
from when prisoners were marched through the
No,
field.
the actual 26 point whatever miles
Oh, what?
from ancient Greece.
Oh,
The Battle Marathon.
I forgot I was sitting with the historian.
Yeah, it was actually called the battle. It's when the Persians attacked the Athenians, and not the famous one where the Battle of Thermopylae with the 300, Spartans. It was before that one. So the Battle Marathon, the Persians had landed on the one side of the peninsula, and the Greeks were fighting them and victorious. But in the meantime, the Persians had decided that they were going to go around by ships and attack the city itself. But they got word that the Persians were going to do that, and they had to march after a battle, after a successful battle.
Fighting,
they had to run 26 point whatever miles it is across the peninsula with carrying their shields and armor and swords.
That makes wow.
And made it back in record time, and were there to then defend the city itself. And that's where the marathon run comes from, is the ancient Greek battle of Marathon of Athens. There you go. Yes.
I did not know that.
See, everything has a history. Everything, even the marathon has a history. The marathon run. And yeah, are you going to carry a shield and a sword and have a helmet?
I'm going to carry a whole bunch of water.
Okay.
A whole bunch of water, a whole bunch of ketones, and 2 cross-country sticks.
Okay.
Because my knees are not the best for wear right now.
Yeah.
Because 2 weeks ago. Whew.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm actually I'm like a game time decision. Especially now that I've seen the weather, is like, oh well.
That's gonna.
But the wife, she's gonna do all 20. She's gonna do the full marathon.
Yeah, it's gonna smoke you. That's what you're saying.
Oh, guaranteed, she's gonna smoke me. Yeah. Even if I was on 2 good legs, she's gonna smoke me. That's her thing. She walks. She's European, and God forbid I won't get into a bike race with her. No. I could be pedaling so hard, and then she just comes right up on her low gear, like going, "Hey, how you doing?"
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good though. Yeah, you're gonna come back a skinny man. You just come back real skinny, and just by one time, right?
Skinny again.
Skinny again. Yeah.
Which is good. Well, of course, yeah. I'll have my water. I'll have my hydration, my electrolytes, my ketones, well, all that stuff.
So next Thursday, that's the weekend.
Yeah.
When are you coming back?
Monday.
Oh, so you'll still be. So next week we'll both be here.
Yep.
Now the week after that, I won't be here.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for asking.
Right? You remember that, right?
Yeah.
For the next 2 weeks.
I remember, but
and we do have a guest next week.
Yeah, the 23rd I'll be here. The 30th I'll be here. The 6th, not so much.
And me neither. So
because the 6th, I'm going to Vegas, baby.
Oh my gosh! So on one hand, he's going to go do this march in the desert, and the next time he's going to go play in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas, baby.
Vegas. So actually, I don't think we're going to have a show on April 6th.
We might have
We're not going to have a show on April 6th.
We might have something. We're not going to have a show where there's either of us there.
Well, then
live.
Well, if we're not on it, then it's not our show.
It's right. It's property of Warrior Healing Center.
What is that?
Oh, never mind. I know what that is.
Oh, okay. I think we got it.
That's coming off of Twitch.
We got an ad.
Yeah.
We have an ad. Or not an ad, but it was a solicitation message. Yeah. Oh, perhaps a rerun, Travis. Yeah. Yeah. I think Travis could take our place on April 6th and run a podcast.
Travis alone could have about 7 people in here and take care of it. He could have 2 over at the desk, 1 over here, a couple in the crowd, 1 in that empty seat.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Travis bring the puppets.
Yep. Now, I just saw a big red message come up on my screen. Did you see that one? Said something about reloading or something.
Oh, let me see.
Well, no, we still got perhaps a rerun by Travis.
Because I got rid of the other message.
Whatever. Oh no. Well, see, Travis is still responding.
Travis is still going away.
Yeah, we didn't get knocked out of the air. Yeah, see, he's laughing. What do you mean you're laughing? You could do it, Travis. With all your friends that you could have. Eric left me. I don't know what to do. I'm here now. I am sitting here all by myself and no one to talk to. Except for Travis. I can talk to Travis. He pays attention. So we got to have you back on the show. We do. I have to have you. We have to plan that. Have you back on the show sometime. That was too much fun. But April 6th, we won't be here. No signs of, no signs. Well, I did tell our guests, because they were just going to kind of come in for a little bit, not the whole hour.
Right.
So I did tell her that, come in anytime between 5 and 6 is good. So, I did say that. So.
No, I agree. Travis should come in.
Yeah.
It'd be the Travis show. Travis on tour.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Come on, man.
So what else are we going to talk about? What else is going on?
It's going to be a real short day today.
It might be. Yeah. We might.
Because we can't really talk that long without viewers like you. Ooh, I just stole from someone.
That sounded really familiar. Viewers like you.
Almost there. I almost took
That sounds like maybe a thing from PBS. Am I right? Yeah, I think I think it was.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
Oh well.
I got something else to talk about.
Okay.
Here comes Eric Soapbox.
Oh, an Eric Soapbox.
Busy building bunnies for the spring show.
Oh, okay.
I hear there's some bunnies in Oh, no. Different bunnies. Different bunnies.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Now, being an entrepreneur as yourself and selling items, you have different chocolate items, different other items, and you try to sell them pretty good. If you say another chocolate shop opened up, you want to try to provide the best deal so that you could get the customers coming in for you. Would you, at the same time, maybe if you're, depending on the day or whatever, do like a co-thing with the other chocolate shops to try to bring in customers for both so that at least people know that both people are here or whatever? Would you try something like that?
That's a good question. In theory, in the business world, they say that competition can be a good thing. Now there's caveats.
Right. There's
now,
always caveats.
If you had another chocolate shop that opened up in town, for example, and they decide, you know what, we want to run the other guy out, so we're going to temporarily sell our stuff at ridiculous prices at a loss so that we can run the other guy out of town, and then when we do, then we'll raise our prices way back up. Then that's cutthroat business. But just honest competition can be good, because what it does is it starts to now make people think, which one do I like better?
Yeah.
Which means they're thinking about you, right? So they say, well, here's product A and here's product B. They're kind of the same, but not quite. So I'm going to go over here and try A, and then I'm going to try B. Oh, I like B better. That's okay, because then some might decide they like A better. So that can actually benefit both businesses if they're doing everything on the up and up, not cutthroat type stuff.
And that's kind of where I'm going with this. This is where my soapbox is coming into play.
Okay.
It's like, you're not really cutthroating one another unless the other one's just dirty like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you may have some good deals one day, the other one has good deals, but they know that they have options, and if they know they can go to one, And if they don't have it, they could go to the other because then they may have it. Or, you may help each other, like going, you may want to try them. I know they have something like that, because then, yeah, you're helping the business, but then you're also putting trust in yourself. So they'll know going, okay, these people were honest. They told me to go somewhere else because they got something. So, I can always come back to them. And where I'm going with this is, well, that's okay in business, but also in other types of things, like maybe, I don't know, veteran organizations. We try to help each other out.
Yes. Oh, I see where you're going now.
What? Yeah. We try to help each other out because there's a lot of veteran organizations, and you get that one is like going, do I want to go to this one? Do I want to go to this one? We should be focusing on what is our main audience, the veteran. So if one organization doesn't exactly have something, they can say, well, you could go here, here, and here, because we're all still here as a collective to help you, the veteran. So we should be working more towards one another instead of trying to do, like, a lack of a better term, cutthroat business.
Right.
Or, trying to dirty one, dirty the other. Let's all work one another because we have a huge veteran community. Believe it or not.
Really?
I know.
Where do they all come from?
Coming from the woodwork. I don't know what it is.
Why would they move to Sierra Vista? Veterans in Sierra Vista?
I hear it's a great place.
You would think maybe there's some kind of military facility.
Maybe there's something in the water.
I don't know. That's a good point, Eric, because I've heard a little bit of what you're talking about. To be honest, I have heard about it.
I hear tinks,
and you're absolutely right. And it may sometimes be, like if I'm a veteran in need, I can go to different veteran organizations. Sometimes it's a personality. Yeah. Maybe I just go somewhere where I click with somebody that's working at that organization that I click with, and maybe it's another one. Sometimes it's a personality. Sometimes it's the resources. Like one place might have better contacts and resources for a particular need compared to another one.
I mean, you have some that do the entertaining or anything of that nature, and then you have some like, they do this type of activities, but like, I could do some of that, I could do some of that, I could do some of that. And me as the veteran organization, I could also point that out to them going, we don't exactly do that, but you can check with this group, or you can check with this group, you can check with this group. We should all be interacting with one another to help, again, the main audience.
And you're right. If businesses do that, I'm always impressed. If I go to a mechanical shop with my vehicle and say, hey, and they say, you know what, we don't have that part. Or maybe they say, the problem you're having, we could fix it, but you probably want to talk to the guy down over there because he specializes in whatever it is. You will remember that business that sent you to the other business because you're like, I can trust them.
That business was great, but they also pointed me over there, so I'm going to want to check back with them and see
that's going to be
they're going
to be my primary because I know they'll send me to a kind of like your doctor when you go to a doctor and she says, okay, you need to go to a specialist. Yeah. So I'm going to refer you to this one. Yes, we're going to give you a referral. And so that builds trust.
Yep.
So
I mean, and people might just exactly by what you said, they might say going, well, you really can't say that because doctors can refer you to other doctors. My wife, she was going to get ready to go to a specialist, and she was going to get referred to that specialist, but other people within that doctor area where she was at, she's like going, you may want to look another way, just check your other. We're hearing this one is a lot better at what you're looking for. And they're still, in network or, still within the means to be able to cover insurance, all that. I'm not going to go into that whole spiel because unknown territory, I only know what I know. But they could have easily said, go to her and that's it. That's our business. They said, no, try this one as well. There's a lot of good things coming from this one, so you may want to go check it. And it worked out like a champ. Helped a great deal. I mean, my 2022 went a lot smoother because we went that direction. Well, my wife really went a lot smoother, but I mean, she's more quiet going, if it happens, it happens. I'm the more, somebody's going to die if something happens.
You know, another good example is in our veteran-owned business network. We got what? 3 different woodworkers.
We got a lot of woodworkers.
We got a lot of woodworkers. We've had them all on the show.
We got a lot of woodworkers, but they specialize in something different.
Yes, and they work together.
Yes.
They don't try to cutthroat each other because, and then I even have another veteran I work with on post that does woodwork, and he knows about the guys that were in our network that have the show, and they all have the same source of wood, and they get to know each other. And they know that some people, this guy might have one tool that I don't have, and this other guy has another setup tool that, is unique. And they're just all out there doing their thing, building beautiful wood products. They're not like backstabbing each other at all. They all have different abilities and things they concentrate on.
I do direct sales, and it's Prove It. It's Drink Ketones. Maybe you've heard of it. But we have another veteran who works around here who also does Prove It, who does the exact same thing I do.
The same brand.
The same brand. The same
didn't know that.
Exactly. Surprise. I didn't find that out until last year.
Ooh. I can switch over to the other person.
No, you're mine. You're mine. You're mine. But
I'm going to switch over.
But at the same time, he offers the same things like I do. So like if I don't have something as far as maybe a trial, I'll send him over to, that's right, Jason. I'll send him over to Jason. He's like, he may have it. He may be able to help you. I've been trying to get him on here, but he's like going, no, you introduced it first. I'm like, no, man, because you have your own section. I have a section, and we're still helping each other to help one another.
Right.
So, it's like, it's great. We're trying to make our own thing, but, at the same time, I want to help him with his, and I know he wants to help me with mine. We know a couple guys in Tucson. We want to help them. So we try to get each other to help build and grow. I mean, yeah, sure. We could have went the separate way, like going, oh no, he don't know nothing what he's talking about. I gotta come over here.
Yeah.
Like, no, hell no, he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's just human decency too.
Because that's just the thing. If you help somebody, if you direct them somewhere because you know that they've got the services, they provide the services that can help that individual, then not only will I go to that service and thank you for that, but I'm gonna come back to you later on, like you said, because you built that trust. Like, what do you need?
Yeah. No.
Some hopefully will figure that out one day, but now I'm gonna go ahead and get off that soapbox before I go down that tangent.
You don't get on the soapbox very often.
No, I don't. But when it gets to something like that, stand firm.
Yeah. So, yep.
So that's my soapbox. That's Eric and care of Warrior Healing Center.
And I can think of another example, at the meeting on Tuesday,
yes,
docs talked about what they're going to do for the 4th of July.
Mm-hmm. You can't say it yet.
Yeah.
Or
I'm not going to say.
Wait.
Yeah. But they are coordinating it with another nightclub.
Another nightclub, reaching out to other veteran-owned businesses and such.
So you think, why would they work with the other club since they're technically competitors? No, they recognize that it helps promote both businesses by doing this special. Yeah, we can't talk about it anymore.
Don't go too far down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, because I don't want to give away classified
information. But it basically is
like
it helps promote business.
Yeah. So, and you'll feel better about yourself too, because that makes you a little bit more of a decent human being instead of going out there backstabbing people and
you don't want to go there. I'm offering half price.
And the truth is, it just backfires anyway, because people just realize, I don't want to go to that person. They're just a nasty person.
Yeah, so. I'd rather deal with someone who's like, they're going to be upfront with me. They're going to tell me the truth. I respect that. And, they're not trying to keep all the business for themselves. They try to help out others. But, it's just, for me, that's better business. For others, people be like going, you're on crack. No, I'm not. Some words I don't think I should go ahead and get away with. But, crack. I think, you're stepping on a crack. No.
My track of tears like that too, because during COVID, because I used to just have the one chocolatier in Fountain Hills, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then COVID came. We stayed open, but they didn't.
Mm.
Now they continued to make chocolates for us, but they have a family member that they were very concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually closed their shop.
Hmm.
But I would drive up there and they were still making the chocolates for us. We basically helped keep them afloat during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, made me nervous. Like, what if they did actually close? I wouldn't have a supplier anymore.
Yeah.
And I'd be, you're a chocolate shop without chocolates, which would be kind of weird. So I just,
Ruby shop.
yeah. So that's when we ended up as a secondary hooking up with the couple in Tucson
Okay.
that do the Belgian
you told me about that.
truffles.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, they both know that I buy, and plus we also buy some stuff from Shredders.
Mm-hmm.
So they all know that I buy from other chocolate. They don't backstab each other. They don't. Now, once in a while, they might ask out of hey, by the way,
They're no nonchalant
Yeah,
way of
kinda-
checking like, so what's so and so?
yeah, like, okay, the chocolates that you're getting from them compared to ours, what about the size, blah, blah, yeah, that kind of thing. But other than that, they're very respectful. They realize that I'm, got more than one supplier.
I mean, and overall, it's good if you think about it because now you're in a location that is far from that location. So you're like there, I guess, in a way, correct me if I'm wrong, like a satellite remote option. So people around here can check that stuff. So they're like, oh, I've had this. Where did you get it from? Like, oh, we go ahead and get stuff from here. So I guess if they wanted to go up there and they just find that, they could buy from them.
Sure.
So, I mean, it's that, or even people coming from Tucson or Phoenix or anywhere. I mean,
I've done that.
It all helps one another.
And I've done that. I've had people that have come into our shop that live in Phoenix. And I tell them, you know what? You can get these exact same chocolates in Fountain Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you're just here to visit.
Hills, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. I know you're just here to visit. I'm probably not going to see you again. But yeah, I'm going to refer them to. So yeah, it's just doing good business. That's doing good business. So any of you out there, you veterans, that especially business owners, me and Eric have now done our soapbox, and it goes for all the nonprofits as well, as Eric has pointed out.
Yep.
And there's even less reason for nonprofits to cut throat. You're not in it for money. You're in it to do good work.
That was
Jason's
me. That was me. That was Jason. He's the other guy. That's
okay.
It's like, hey, come out here to help one another, and especially that's like the specialty of veterans, if you will. We're always trying to help one another.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Go ahead and put in the comments. I could use a good giggle.
That's what we do on this podcast.
I know. Just like, did we come out here? Like, do we get paid for this? No. We come out. We wanted to come out here so that we could go ahead and promote other businesses that like going, hey, check these out. Maybe you haven't heard of them before, but they are out here and they are out here for you. So, come on.
Now we could have Travis bring those bunnies back on, but the problem is I don't get back till the day before Easter. You're going to be
gives them
gone.
more time to work with it.
Yeah, but yeah.
Hey, I got another thing. I said this before. One of the people who put on vendor events over at the mall, Shanna Lopez, she does First Saturdays over at the mall. She has also put together nonprofit Saturdays. It goes on 3 times, well now 2 times for the year because they have a June 10th and October 28th. The theory behind that, all the nonprofit organizations that are out here in the community could go out and set up a table, and they could go ahead and like an information table, provide information on what their nonprofit organization is, what they can provide to what their main audience is, and basically how they can help. Warrior Healing Center was out there. I know because I manned that table.
I saw you on Facebook behind that
I was on
table.
Cool FM all night, man.
You donated your time.
I donated the time. I donated because I busted my knee before that first Saturday, so I had to cancel out. But I bought a whole bunch of St. Patrick's Day stuff. So I decorated the table with all my stuff from the table. So I had a 4-leaf clover, some other stuff out there. So, and it's just good because we're out there, and there were some other organizations out there, but there was a lot of room for more nonprofit organizations out there. So if you're a nonprofit organization, yes, I'm not making a single dime off this. I'm just saying different nonprofit organizations, come out there and promote yourself. If you want information, you can go ahead and text me, get a hold of me. I could point you in the right direction. She is more than ready. She's more than willing to help out. And, it benefits your group. So if you're like, let's name a couple of them. If you're the VFW, if you're a Legion, I think they're nonprofit, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Coaching Serving Veterans, if you're Team RWB, if you're anything nonprofit, go ahead. I believe it's $20 a table for about 5 hours. You sit out there and you promote.
Yeah. Plus, we got the veteran bike groups.
Oh, definitely the veteran bike. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just going off of.
Yeah, we are just off of here, man.
I think Velvo Vets with Stu Carter. I think he's a nonprofit organization as well. Promote that as well. It's 5 hours.
Well,
at the table.
I'm going to make an announcement.
Is it a soapbox?
No.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No, it's an announcement.
Oh.
It's I'm putting it out there. Sometimes you got to put stuff out there to make it concrete.
That's right. That's right.
We're going to make it concrete. Oops, I heard the door. Oh, nope.
Make your announcement.
Yeah. So
we got 20 minutes.
On a sober, we talked about Keith Messenger a couple weeks ago, and I thought about all what he did, all that he did for other veterans, donating his time, and talked to the directors here at the Warrior Healing Center. I'm going to create or have created or whatever the Keith Messenger Award.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that is nice.
And what it's going to be, it's going to be through the Warrior Healing Center. But as you pointed out, it can be for anybody that does service for any veteran group, not just here. And I'll announce a lot more about it in the future. But basically, I'm going to start it this year, 2023. At the end of the year, I'm going to call for people to nominate people for the award. There's going to be some basic qualifications, like you have had to spend so many hours over the year in service. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about 80 is what I'm thinking. That you've done it, which is pretty minimal.
80 hours of volunteer work.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the year, which is
very.
I think that's more than reasonable.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, if you did 10 days out of the whole year of an 8-hour activity,
easy,
you've done it. Or if you do a couple hours a week, which that would be more than 80. Mm-hmm. So somebody like yourself would easily be able to qualify, I'm sure. So people can nominate, and you're gonna, when you do your nomination, there's gonna be the questionnaire. Did they serve at least this many hours, and then you can get signatures, and do a write-up. What have they done for veterans and blah blah blah. And then anyway, then there'll be a selection process. And like I said, even though it's going to be an award from the Warrior Healing Center, it can be an award given to anybody that in any nonprofit organization or anywhere that has donated time and service to veterans without pay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Volunteer.
It can't be somebody that, has a full-time job that, like your state people that help us, veterans that are paid positions, totally volunteer work. So I'm making that announcement now. The Keith Messenger Award in honor of all his dedication.
That's right.
Yeah.
Looks great on it.
Great on yes. Yeah. And so I'm going to put that together, and towards the end of 2023, I'll do the whole official thing and try to gather nominations. So yeah, kind of went along with what you were saying.
Yeah, we could have the presentation, and we could do it live on live stream, and
Yeah.
just make it going all out and stuff.
There you go. Yeah, you're
Oh,
thinking. Oh, yeah.
no.
I like that. I like that. Okay. Yeah. And
I mean, we can go remote. We can go anywhere. So if we want to have it at a nice place, or actually, no, it should be here. I would think it should be here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless part of the prize is maybe taking them to dinner or something, yeah, or sending them to Vegas or
Vegas, baby.
no, let's not get carried away.
Vegas, baby.
I think I know some people that could probably do a nice plaque.
I think we know one or two.
Yeah,
one
we
or
know
two.
some of those
I think we know
people
one or
that did
two.
this, yeah. So
maybe a little catering thing,
I don't think they're going to show up. I think they might have forgotten.
Take them to the mess hall.
They might have found the mess hall.
Yeah, baby.
Travis, you're cruel. You're cruel.
Actually, no, the mess hall has been getting better. I don't know. I haven't been there for
a long time.
10 years.
That's a long time.
I haven't even been to one here since I came back in 2014. But I've heard good things. I hear things.
Well, they changed it. When I first was here, contractors could go to the mess hall at lunch and eat. You had to pay, but of course. But yeah, you had to pay, and I used to do it, and it wasn't bad food. And then changed somewhere. I don't remember what year, and then they said, "Nope, contractors, it's not even open to you."
Yeah, it was.
But I heard now that they've changed it, and you can go to the mess hall again on post.
I know that they had it at one point. I want to say, if I'm wrong, that only like special occasions could you go there, like Thanksgiving or Christmas.
I've heard that they changed it,
but now they've changed it. I think.
Yeah, and you can go back again as a contractor.
What's that? Missed that MI burger. I heard about that.
MI burger. I don't know anything about an MI burger. That kind of sounds scary.
When I was here in 94, 98, yeah, we went to Thunderbird Dining Facility, which was totally different.
Yeah. That's not a mess hall.
And then, of course, they had all the AFES inspired Robin Hood, Anthony's Pizza. Good luck finding that now. They're name brands.
Yeah. Oh, mess hall was a great burger. Really?
Yeah, but now they started up. I know in Korea they had a good one down on Camp Coiner. I mean, they went out, but sometimes they got a little stingy. Like, you can only have one meat. One meat. I need protein.
You know who has a good man? I'll tell you what. My dad was a.
All right, we're going to a way back moment for both of us. So no jokes. No. Well,
okay. Wait.
Except for you, Travis. You're cool. But anybody else, no jokes.
So my dad, full-time Army, retired, career man. He always told me back in his day. He said, just remember, the Army gets the rank, the Navy gets the food, the Air Force gets the money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's changed. So when I was in the 82nd, we went down to Gitmo Bay before it was a prison.
Yeah.
And we were working down there with the Marines, and we went to the Navy Chow Hall. Oh my God, my dad was right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, every night it was steak, lobster, shrimp. I swear. I mean, every night they were eating like that. Ribs. I mean, you go in there and it was like, damn, this is good food.
Mm-hmm.
Every night. I mean, we couldn't wait till dinner. It's like, well, I wonder what they got tonight. Oh, tonight's lobster and steak. Oh, okay, that'll be decent.
I remember when I was in Germany.
God.
I think it was around either it was when I was in Kaiserslautern or when I was in Mannheim. Sometimes we'd have to go up to Ramstein, and wife's accent, it comes in time and time. So have to go over there to Ramstein and go on to the Air Force side, Ramstein Airfield, and then we go to their facility. Honestly, the first time I ever went to an Air Force facility, I did not know what to do. I mean, yeah, get your food, sit down, go. But then I keep seeing people like taking trays and going places. Like, what's going on? They're like, oh, no, I'm sorry. they were just walking away. I'm like going, dude, you need to go get yourself. No, they come and get it. Like, who comes and get it? The Air Force.
They have people wait.
It wasn't just the Air Force people. It was the people they contracted out to go ahead and get them. I'm like, oh, the Air Force got money. This is bull.
They got people that pick up your dirty dishes.
Picked up the dirty dishes and took them away for you. Do you need anything else? Like, oh, maybe a minute. I don't know.
Yeah, try that in the Army.
I know when. I know
you're gonna pick up. Oh no, somebody will get it for me.
I know when the Army over in Korea, over on main post in Yongsan, the Air Force was paid extra because of the facilities that they were living in, which were Army standard.
Oh, so they had hardship.
They got hardship for living in Army barracks.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Like, y'all know good. Y'all are no good.
Yeah. I'm going to do the announcement that we were going to do. Is that okay?
That's on you.
Yeah.
That's on.
Actually, well, I mean, it's fair. You're part of it.
Well, we're part of it, but she was going to do it, but I think she forgot. Well, might have got really busy because, okay. So the announcement that we were, and the truth is, I know they are so busy over there every night. I mean, they got something going on every night. Every night.
Line dancing.
Yeah. And we're, of course, talking about Doc's watering hole.
That's right.
Yeah. Doc's watering hole. They have made a big splash in this town, I have to say.
Ever since they opened, I mean, it was like the old, how long you been here?
Since 2007.
Okay, you don't remember probably. There was a place down where I think the animal shelter is, where it used to be called Texas Annie's. It was past Dillon's, and it was big, huge dance hall area over there. And I always, when I went into the docks first, I'm like, well, this is the half size of Texas Annie's, but it's still big. It's because in everything, that's what I compared it to, and it looks great. That's what I'm basically trying to say. It's great because it brought back a little bit of memory.
Yeah. Well, they've made a big splash. Already, you mentioned Doc's. That's all you got to say to most people.
Doc's, they know where it's. Everybody knows where it's at.
They know what you talk about. They have activities constantly throughout the night, line dancing and bands coming in and this and all.
They got 80s night on the 20th.
Yeah.
We're trying to hopefully get back in time for.
So
my feet are gonna hurt.
Now, I was gonna say this, but then I realized it. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Doc's is just rocking and rolling, and then I realized, no, they're not rocking and rolling. They're country, so they can't be rocking and rolling. But
except on Monday, they will be doing a little rocking and rolling.
Oh, really?
Okay. It's 80s nights.
But I was going to use rocking and rolling in a different sense.
So then they might go new wave.
They're just rocking and rolling, but not literally with the music. They're still country, but they're rocking and rolling as a business. So anyway,
and then
so they have coordinated with us. We did this back in October. It went very well, and they want to do it again. So in October, we did the chocolate wine pairing. We pick a number of our chocolates with specific wines that they have selected, and we pair them up. And so we're going to do that event again in April. It's going to be April 15th.
So April 15th, another wine chocolate
event.
Okay.
At Doc's.
Okay.
And you can sign up either at Doc's or at Ruby's Divine Chocolates. So if you're interested in wine and chocolates, who isn't interested in wine and chocolates? I don't know. I mean, that's two of the finer things in life, you know. And in
something to indulge and enjoy, maybe.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's just one of those things that can bring a little bit of joy in your life. Chocolates and wine. So
and something different.
Something different. Yeah. And we actually have a little surprise at the end this time too. A little surprise, a little something different that I'm not gonna give it away.
You know you want to.
A little surprise. You're gonna get the wine and the chocolates, but then when that's all over, there's going to be a little extra.
Come on, guys,
surprise.
Egg them on. I bet if we get like 5 comments from 5 different people, we can get it out of them. Come on. Where are we at?
Yeah.
No. We're really going to have to work on that. But.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to disclose. So go to Ruby's Divine Chocolates.
He's not disclosing next week's host. He's not disclosing this.
Tell Jessica that you want to go. It's on a Sunday.
There we go.
5th. I don't remember the time.
April 15th. Isn't that tax day?
Ooh, it is.
Ooh, that's good. You guys are thinking. That's what I like.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I planned it that way.
That's what he meant.
I meant
that's
it.
right.
Yeah, tax day, because now you're gonna get a nice refund and your taxes.
Refund and chocolates and
yeah. So, but it is on a Sunday, so looking forward to it. 15th of April. Go to either Docs or Ruby's and sign up, and it's that simple. And it is a limited number. I think the last time we had to hold it back to
20, get your tickets fast. That's what he's saying. If you want to get in on this, man.
25 people was the max. I think they have.
Is it 25 people or 25 couples, or am I confusing that with the Valentine's Day thing they had?
I think it was.
Okay, so it's 25 people.
I think it's 25 people.
25.
25
Clock's ticking.
Seats, so.
You can see what I'm doing. Clock's ticking.
Yeah. So anyway, and more details.
More details to come.
So
I mean, hey,
that's it.
Got a lot of time because he's got to go places. I got to go places.
We will be here next week.
Matter of fact, let me go
with a guest
right over there.
Yeah, you go back over there. Get back over there.
Who's our next week's guest? You don't know because I do, and that person is coming next week.
Who are you going to tell me?
How many puppets?
How many puppets? Yeah, you can bring.
Don't tell the guest now.
Yeah, he can bring his puppets anytime. You see, you need to bring the bunny puppets in before Easter. Before Easter, don't wait till after Easter, right?
Ooh, wait a minute.
What?
That gave me an idea.
Gave you an idea? What's your idea?
You'll like this.
Have him come down right now.
30. Oh, dang it. Oh, no, because then we're gone the 6th. I can't have him come in on the 6th. Travis, get with me later. I got an idea.
He has an idea, Travis.
I got an idea.
Travis,
you like that?
You better run, Travis.
Travis, bring you and your puppet gang. I got an idea.
It sounds scary. You better run. Run the other way.
Seriously, I think we'll enjoy this.
Okay. Maybe next week for 5 minutes.
No. Just get with me later on. I got an idea. Trust me.
He's got
this might be good.
Okay.
This might be good.
Okay. All right. Eric, we'll follow up with that.
All right. I'll go to my other seat.
You go to your other seat. We're going to wrap this up. He'll get a hold of you. Eric's always thinking out of the box.
Yeah, that's what I do. People don't like when I think like that, but really, it really turns out better. So,
yeah.
Bully to the other ones who thought that.
So anyway, I think that's it for tonight, folks. Here at the Warrior Healing Center, a little bit early, but again, without a guest. Sometimes we got to cut a little short. But we covered quite a few things, though, Eric. We did. We could. Some serious, some joking around. That's what we are.
Around, some serious, but
that's who we are.
It's what we do.
And even when we're joking around, we're serious. And even when we're serious, we're joking around.
Because no matter what, the main message is that it is for the veteran. So we do this for viewers like
Yeah. See, he tried to be serious, but then he has to joke at the same time.
I'm sorry, it's stuck in my head. We do it for the veterans.
For viewers like you. Okay. All right.
Easy cares.
So.
All right, we are getting ready to head out here. Tune in next week, Thursday at 5. We will actually have a guest in the chair. They are confirmed. It is a brand new guest.
Right here.
Brand new guest. And the following week, brand new guest. 2. And the week after that,
0.
Brand new recorded tape.
Oh, I know what your idea that you're going to talk about. I bet you I know. I just figured out, Travis, it's a good idea. Don't run away. Travis, don't run away. He just came up with a good idea. Good timing. That was smart. He's smart. Travis, you got to hear what he's got to offer you. I got it. I figured it out. All right, I'm signing off.
We're going to head out of here. Y'all take care and see you next week.
All right. Yep. We'll be here. Okay.